Welcome to a Lord of the Rings premiere draft. My name is Cody Lee, and I upload brand new drafts every single day. If you enjoy draft content, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy it. You're probably one of the first few people watching this, and it helps me out a ton. This is draft number 2. Go check out yesterday. Draft number 1 was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That was a video. That was a video. But let's take a look at our pack here. Call the ring. At the beginning of your upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Holy crap, that seems really good. We're going to take that. And we're going to see where that puts us. Peregrine Took. I faced a food deck and it was pretty crazy. Target creature you control up to one other target legendary creature you control. Each deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control. Legolas, counter of kills. Whenever you scry, if Legolas is tapped, you may untap it. Arwen's Gift. Scry 2, then draw 2. Lash of the Balrog is a destroy. I'm kind of here for that. I mean, Peregrine Took is strong. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. So if we're playing green-black food, let's take the Peregrine Took and see what happens here. The green deck that I played against in my last draft, the one that I lost to, we're not going to talk about it, Isildur's Fateful Strike. It had Peregrine Took in it, and it was a lot. Destroy target creature. If its controller has more than 4 cards in hand, they exile cards from their hand equal to the difference. Oh. Draw 2 cards, then discard. Took the Reaper, Glorious Tale. Let's go ahead and take Isildur. There's a destroy target creature. The ring tempts you. But that's pretty crazy. The Black Breath. Creatures your opponent control get neg1 until end of turn. I had the chance to play one full draft, and I saw this card would have been insane like 5 different times. 2 mana, draw a card whenever you scry. If you control an island, you may exile this. That whole elves thing's kind of crazy, but Horses of the Brunnen is also really, really good. I think we're going to take that. Gains hexproof, 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever you scry, put a 1/1 counter. Mirkwood, Death Touch. Yeah, I mean, this is just the best card. There's some blue that's still in here, so we're going to take the Horses of the Brunnen. Immediately rewarded. I don't know what this is. Activated abilities of lands your opponent's control can't be activated. Sharky has all activated abilities of lands your opponent. Nope, does nothing. 4 mana, 3/3 that almost does nothing. There's a Morgul Knife Wound. 3 mana, 1/1. When this creature enters or leaves the battlefield, create a food token. Peregrine Took, right there. When this creature dies, the ring tempts you. There is another, the Black Breath, but I think we're going to take the Morgul Knife Wound. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. The neg 3 is important, and I'm kind of here for that. Ooh, costs 2 less to cast as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Flying Vigilance. Other birds you control have Vigilance. There's no black here, but there is white, and there is blue. If you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, we're going to hopefully do that. Whenever you scry, Horses of the Brunnen is very strong. Exile target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. 4 mana, 2/2 flash flying. Hobbit's Sting deals X damage to target creature where X is the number of creatures you control plus the number of food you control. That's pretty crazy. Let's take the bird. Nasty End, 3 mana, 3/2. When this creature enters the ring, tempts you. Not bad. Draw 2 cards. If the sacrifice creature was legendary, draw 3. That's pretty good. Ent Not Basin. X tap, put a 1/1 counter on target creature with power X. Activate only as a sorcery. Let's take that. That seems like it would be good. The Shire. Unless you control a legendary creature, tap an untapped creature you control, create a food. 4 mana, 3/4. 3 mana, 3/2. Put a 1/1 counter whenever you scry. 2 mana, 2/1. So we got the Peregrine Took. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. There's a Shire. No real white. Take the 2-drop. Scry 1, then draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Huh. 2 mana, 2/2, vigilance. Whenever this creature deals, as long as it's legendary, it also gains trample. Scry 3, then reveal the top card. Draw it. Let's take the Mirror of Galadriel. Each legendary creature. We don't got a bunch of legendary stuff here. There's a Legolas that doesn't seem very strong. Knight of Dol Knight of Dol Amroth does seem strong. This is a cool 5-drop. Second Breakfast. Take the second Breakfast. 4 mana, 2/4 to the side. I don't know how I feel about all this. Instant. You may cast a spell. Spells this turn as though they had flash. Draw a card. There's an Arwen Endomiel. 2 mana, 1/3. When Golem leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Sacrifice a creature, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice. When you do, choose one. Okay, so Arwen Undomiel is very strong. I think we're taking the Golem, though. We're pretty clearly black. Reprieve. Oh. Birthday Escape. Draw a card. Ring Temps. The Strider's pretty strong. I don't think we're green. We might be white, but I do think we're probably blue. The thing is, we might also be white-blue. Create 2 tapped 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying. Put target non-land historic permanent. 2 mana, 2/1. Whenever you scry, this creature gets +1/+0. Are we going to play black white? Are we going to play Esper? That seems really good, I will say. 2 mana, 2/2. There's a Lorien revealed, which is solid. Shadow Summoning, we'll see if we end up playing it. Mirror of Galadriel, though, I don't think we're going to play. For each legendary creature. How many legendary creatures do we have? 1. This would be 2. 3 mana, 2/4. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to play Esper. We're going to play Esper, and I'm kind of excited about it. We're going to... we played a control deck last time. We're going to play an even worse, more control-y deck this time. Although, likely, we could... I'm not saying I want to, but we could just get rid of the blue. 2 mana, 1/3. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice food or pay. Blah. 1, 5 creatures you control get +1/+1. Oh. Let's take the 1-drop. Second Breakfast. Ugluk. 4 mana, 3/3. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Ugluk. If that creature was a goblin or orc, make it bigger. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. The ring tempts you. I'm going to take the second Breakfast. And we're cutting the blue. 4 mana, 3/4 menace. As long as you control a goblin or orc, exile target creature you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. Take that. We're only playing 5 creatures right now. We need to get more creatures, guys. I mean, Shadow Summoning, Esquire of the King, Golem. This is just draw a card, pay 2 life every single turn. As long as you have a creature. Which means we need to maybe focus in and get some creatures here. Isildur's Fateful Strike. This is crazy. Where are the fingers? Right there? Look at that. Isildur cut the ring from Sauron's hand with the hilt shard of his father's sword, and Sauron himself was overthrown. Wild. 2 mana 1/3. There's an inherited envelope there. Add 2 mana. Spend this only to cast legendary spells. We'll take the rare. 2 mana 2/1, all green. Just all the chance met elves. 2 mana 2/2, sacrifice of food. Oh my gosh. That seems insane. 5 mana 3/4. Gandalf the Grey. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap target permanent. Gandalf deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery. Holy crap. There's a reprieve here. There's also 4 mana 3/3. When Gothmog enters a Massworks 1, creature tokens you control have Death Touch, which seems insane. But reprieve, oof. Let's take Gothmog. Reprieve is a spell. I need creatures. And we are only at 16 playables. You cannot pass. Destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature. There's another second breakfast, slip on the ring. 5 mana 4/3. When this creature enters the ring, tempts you. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. 4 mana 2/3. Whenever this creature whenever you sacrifice. Ugh. I'm gonna take the 4 mana 4/3. We need creatures. Or 5 mana 4/3. Target creature gains +1/+3 and gains flying until end turn. There's another stab wound and a nasty end. Or knife wound, sorry. We're gonna take the knife wound here. 4 mana 3/3. Return target creature card from your graveyard during your hand. The ring tempts you. Oof. Honestly, I love that for us. But we do need the creatures themselves. So I think we're going to take the 4 mana 3/3 that makes a 1/1. 1 mana 1/1 Nightmare Elf. I do think 3 mana 2/3. There's another Glorfindel. 3 mana 3/2. Whenever you scry, 3 mana 2/3, or another human you control enters target creature gains double strike. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. We're going to take an Esquire of the King, though. You cannot pass. Nimble Hobbit. Lash of the Balrog. We're going to take Lash of the Balrog. It is removal. Mirkwood Bats. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token. Are we going to try to play the Gwahir, the Windlord? There's 2 of them. I don't think so. Slip on the ring. There's a Troll of Khazad-dûm. Troll is good. Soldier the Grey Ghost is also good. I do think we drop the mirror. Slip on the ring. There's another Mirkwood Bats. Let's take another slip on the ring. Exile a creature you own. Nasty end. draw 2 cards. We'll carry the nasty end to the gates. We're gonna play that one. Take the uncommon. Take the 4 drop that we're gonna put in the sideboard. Whenever you create or sacrifice, there's a certain scolding here, which honestly, I wonder if people would play this certain scolding. Let me see. Gothmog. We got a bunch of things that do make or sacrifice a token. Like, this just doesn't seem good enough. And then I do think we drop something like the nasty end. And this is what we're looking at. 17 lands, black, white. I'll see you in game 1. Dr. Baez, the Dauntless Drafter. Okay. We're going to keep... This is actually my 1/5 drop. One of my 2 5 drops, my 1 6 drop. End turn. Did you have to start with a 1 drop? One to the bottom too. Out the land, next, end turn. We're not gonna cycle for a land. Ooh, okay, good. We drew another land. Our first play of the game is gonna be a 4 drop. That is not good. Oh. Well, it's fine if that's all of our opponents doing. 2 swamps, no other lands. Oof. Play out the 5 mana 4/5. Ooh, okay. They drew their land. Removal. Play out another land, play out a troll. Get in for 3. Play out a swamp. They got something to tap down. Okay. Get in. One, two, three. End turn. Are you ready? We're gonna exile that. Have it come back down. Choose Gothmog to be our guy. Play this out. Pay 2. Easterling Vanguard is now a 3/2. And drop basin for the 1/1 tokens is very strong. I'm curious if this is, if I've overvalued this, undervalued this. Good game. Awesome. 1-0. Eclipse the Avenger. Spelled real funny. Again, a double 4 drop and a 5 drop. Our opponent goes first. We're gonna mulligan. This isn't a bad hand, but I can't, like, I don't. This is the hand that I usually keep, and sometimes I get rewarded for, and I shouldn't. And so I'm gonna mulligan and do the correct move. No, I'll be upfront with you guys. That doesn't make me happy. No one wants to be doing the proper and correct thing all the time. Goblin leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Go ahead and play out the golem. Patient plotter. Removal? Ooh. Go ahead and play out the Easterling Vanguard, no attacks. The second breakfast can be used next turn. Ooh. Okay. Mass Orcs. In turn. The golem being what lives, kinda. I mean, I guess if I have to. Mordor Muster. I wish I had like 18 of these cards. Lux. What have you got, friend? The ring tempts you. Okay, so we're gonna play out the Denethor Ruling Steward. And then we are going to undo that. We're gonna next get in. I'm gonna just sacrifice two. Do I want to... Yeah, I'm actually going to do this. If you have a removal spell for the Denethor, fine. Otherwise, the Morgul Knife Wound is going to sit there and maybe drain you for life. Return it. Bounce. Nothing. Actually nothing? And they do sacrifice. Okay. Denethor, the ruling steward. Okay, so I'm going to attack in with both. They're going to play out the Gandalf. Sure. Move to lockers. I'm gonna pay 2, and we're gonna sacrifice that. That leaves the ring tempts me. And it's gonna deal damage. So I only have 1 black, which is why I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to play out the land, though. We're going to end turn and get my 1/1 token. At the beginning of your end step, I get a 1/1. Okay. Fair enough. Activate only if you control a legendary creature. Okay. We're gonna sacrifice this food, gain some life. Resolve. My turn. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna sacrifice the 1/1. And then we're going to play out pay 4. We're gonna kill Pelagear. We're going to next. And do we want to get in for 1? Yes. End turn. We're gonna create another 1/1. Pelagear. Pelagear? The Survivor? Oof. We're in an interesting spot where we need to be doing more. Oof. That's not a good one. Locks. Oof. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You got me, man. 1/1. Why, Bibaboo, the Dauntless Stranger. Alright, come on now. Shadow summoning, nice. If we had like 4 of these, this deck would be awesome. Ooh, they mulliganed. Double Morgul Knife Wound. Play out that Shadow summoning. And then we're gonna play an Ice Squire and a Morgul. Play out the Swamp. Morgul Knife Wound. You can block. You gonna take 2 for it though? They are. Respect. I do not have very many legendary creatures for that. Wow. Sterling Vanguard. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put one counter on this creature. No blocks. Yeah, we're just gonna Mortal Knife Wound that thing. No attacks. End turn. Thing is, they're getting in for damage here, and that, like, sucks. We can't block the Battle Scarred Goblin. This thing's too good. They've got too much power. Okay. No blocks. My turn. Draw. I'll play this. Yeah, Esquire of the King. We're gonna swing in with a 2-1. Nice. We hit him for 2 damage. Now slip on the ring. You're actually kidding. Like, come on now. 2, 4, 5. No blocks. Get in for 4. End turn. Mass Works 1. Hit the Stalwart. Choose pass to blockers. Block, block. We're gonna bounce that again. Have it come back. We're at 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No attacks. We're gonna concede that one out. We ain't got nothing for you. 3 lands. 1, 2. Blask the Pack Leader. Let's do it up. We got a 2-drop, a 4-drop. I do think that this deck is generally weaker than our black-blue deck of yesterday. So if you haven't, definitely check that out. That deck was super cool and fun to play. Are they also going to be black-white? No, black-green. Oh, sorry. Thought I clicked on turn. I do hope I draw land. Oh. A Nazgul. We're gonna Morgul knife wound that thing. Not drawing a land kinda sucks. Faramir. At the beginning of your end step of a creature died on your control list during draw a card. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you chose a creature other than Faramir, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. That's pretty sick, actually. Let's go ahead and play out the Protector of Gondor. No attacks. Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant. Took Reaper. Oof. Get in. Boom, I get saved one. And they take 3 damage. We'll just slip on the ring. 3, 4, 5, 6. The ring temps, and they get another 1/1. See, where were these cards when I was playing? We'll bounce this. I get to draw and discard. I get to kill the Took. They have something to save it? Oh. Dang. That's pretty crazy, actually, and I still have to... We're gonna go ahead and 1 and 3 that. Oh, okay, okay. I see what my deck was supposed to be doing, and I realized I was not in my lane. 1 and 3. I've had better drafts and I've had worse drafts. Let's go ahead and open those packs. Ooh, still got a mythic, still get rewarded. Wish I would have saw that. Oh my goodness. But hey, my name's Cody Lee. I upload brand new drafts every single day. If that's something that interests you, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to tell the robots you enjoy it. Helps me out a lot. But as is, get outside, touch some grass, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.